Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on, YouTube? Metal Complex here, and welcome back to my TSA Confiscated Knives special series. This is the second episode from this particular box. This box was almost 40 pounds, had 175 individual items in it. We found out from episode 1, a lot of it is like, this stuff and multi-tools. But there are some weird things in here. In particular, there's a lot of very, very cheap Dolicas that I can snap with my hands. I see a few other things that I'm really interested to find out about. But the main thing is this. This came in the box. It's a package. It feels like it's got 2 items in it. I don't know what's in here, but I'm going to open it up at the end of this episode and see what's going on. If you want to check out my previous episodes of TSA Confiscated Knives, I have the whole playlist linked in the description. There's tons of episodes. If you like watching me go through this stuff, it's a pretty good time. So anyways, let's go ahead and see what else we've got. We definitely don't need to check out every single one of these, weird like multi-tools and box cutters and things. And we might take a look at that. But a lot of this stuff, it's all, essentially the exact same thing. We got a chunky little, what is this? It just says exactly what's on there. This just says patented. Okay, nothing super interesting there. What's this? Same kind of deal. Yeah. Does this have, it shows you again like how to do it right on there. Okay, that's fine. Who made this? Hyper tough. Well, is it? I feel like it's not. I feel like this is not hyper tough. I feel like I'm going to release this. And then I'm going to see if I can just break this. Why? Just to see. I want to see how tough it is. It's not. It's not hyper tough at all. This was a lie. You lied. All right. It's a real dice roll breaking that stuff. Here's the thing. The point I want, for anybody who says you could have given that to somebody who needed it, I wouldn't give that to my worst enemy. I don't trust, a lot of this super cheap stuff is so untrustworthy. You should never be able to do that with a tool. Even if the natural circumstances, it probably wouldn't occur, it still shouldn't be that flimsy. I believe in, stepping around that stuff, and actually if I'm going to give something away, which I do every single week on live streams, I give away quality items. What is this? What is this? Are those toenail clippers? Is that what that is? How does this come apart? How odd. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Oh. That's real nice. Yeah. Somebody's been clipping their toenails on the job site with that. Or, grabbing a splinter or something. I can understand why this might be beneficial. This is the type of object you cannot gift to anyone after you use it. Like gifting this to somebody is not a good idea because it's had their gross toenails and stuff all over it. It also was not made super duper well. Okay. We got one of these. We got the fake... what do you call this? The SOCOM. We got the SOCOM look-alike, stainless steel and China. Okay, I'm probably not going to be able to do anything with that one. That's a pretty thick steel frame. We got another Ozark trail knife. This is, yeah, Ozark trail, man. Like they're not like, I'm not saying, again, don't do this with a knife, but the build quality is clearly a little bit more sturdy, a little bit. More of these. I actually like this one. I found this one in the last video. This has got a button. It's button release. A lot of these tend to be. This one here, this carabiner, this multi-tool here. Nothing super duper special. A lot. Man, the episodes I do where like I'm throwing stuff into a pallet, I'm going to have to do an episode that is dedicated to like specifically to multi-tools because there are so many. So anyways, we've got, does this have a little, what the heck? Bayoing. What the heck?
I mean, I thought this was maybe was somebody's last name, but we printed it here and here. Why? That's so bizarre. It's a slip joint? Yeah, it's a slip joint. Okay. What do we got here? We have a Stone Mountain. Just a simple manual pocket knife. Not flimsy. I mean, a little side to side. It's probably running on Teflon. Yeah. Oh, no, it's assisted. It is? Come on. Come on, little guy. Come on. Yeah. Not very good. Whoa. This is falling apart. We got that rock pattern. You guys remember back in like 2000... Oh, there's the blade. This is an Ozark Trail. This thing really did just... I mean, like, here's what happened. It lost its standoff and screws back here. Back in 2012... No. Yeah, like 2012 to 2015 or 16, everything had this exact rock pattern on it. I mean, that was extremely popular for a long period of time. We got another Ozark Trail here with bad lockup, though. I wasn't expecting that. Just like not engaging properly. Okay, G10 and then some stainless steel liners. This was probably a $5 knife at Walmart, right? But it's not, the liner lock's kind of messed up. It's probably due to improper use. Little tiny, little, I can't get it to work. We got another Gerber paraframes, sort of aesthetic knockoff. And it's a slip joint too. Is this the exact same thing? It's two of the same things. Can I break this? I want to. I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 identicals. Is there more in here? Yeah. 5. God. So this, you know what this tells me? Since we're seeing so much of the same thing, you know, people have different theories on like how so much of the same stuff gets into these boxes. That's how a lot of these eBay sellers get people to buy this really, really cheap stuff. I mean, for example, in my case, I was like, oh my gosh, there's 175 items in here for $100, but it says assorted multi-tool box cutter and pocket knives. They probably have tiers like filtered down where a lot, because they know that the most desirable stuff is going to be, you know, like the gas station, like hyper fantasy looking stuff, right? So the more of that stuff that's in a box, the more that they can charge for it. Whereas this stuff, they can't charge as much. You know, they sprinkle in some stuff here or there, but they can still get rid of it. I mean, it's essentially worthless stuff, right? So even if they, you know, have to sell 175 items for, you know, $100, like, well, it's $100 more than they would have otherwise, right? So that's probably how a lot of this duplicate stuff gets tossed in. They find things that they know, like by tier, it's like, oh, this is like bottom tier. Like put that in the bottom tier box, and you get a lot of duplicates, right? We've got a little yellow, we got a bright yellow knife up here, Ruco, and then of course, somebody's been cutting steel wool with this. We have like the biohazard symbol. That's a pretty good indicator there that what you've got is, oh boy, 440A. What you've got is not going to be anything special. 0 detent. Was there even a detent ball? I mean, yeah, there's a little detent lump right there, but man, it doesn't do much. Okay. Yellow guy. We have camo guy. Camo guy here. Scipio Tactical. And then, of course, it is camouflaged. It's like they're not 100% sure which theme to go with here. Is it tactical? Is it hunting and outdoors? Is it both? Is it tactical outdoors? Who knows, right? There's just like buzzwords. Boring. What's this little guy? Oh! What's it say? Bork. Yeah, it's got a little bottle opener on it. Okay, I mean like the Hest, right? That's kind of where we've seen that before. Boring. Any of the multi-tools left? I'm trying to get down to like the goofy stuff that looks a little bit unique. We got something similar to a buck 110 here. Yeah, just kind of that look. Same thing with this. Utility knives. What's this? Oh, little tiny razor blades. And there's two? No, there's one blade and one utility blade. Okay. All right. Can't fault them for that. More of these. Not interested in any of these multi-tools. I'm sure they're fine. I'm just not interested. What's this? Patriotic guy. Another box cutter. Oh my gosh. This seller is almost entirely this type of item. The Huskies is not bad. This is Alec's knife. Alec. Okay. And we know, we recognize that pivot. And there's the pocket clip as well. Anything else that we want to take a look? Oh, something came flying out of that. Was that the thumb stud? Probably. Case. Is that Case IH? Agriculture. Okay. How about this? Let's flip it. Nope. What's this? Cobalt. There's not really a whole lot to say about these. Kind of like the inlay colors, though. I'm not going to lie. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, that's real nice. Okay. I wonder if I'm not sure if I'll upload these videos back to back, just because of what type of box this was. I'm going to have to immediately order another one. This guy, rusty guy. We got stainless steel and China, of course. And this guy, too. Another one. Same thing. I don't know that there's anything else here that I really want to take apart. What's this? I mean, it's got a flipper tab. Does it flip? It looks like it was Ozark Trail. And no, it doesn't. Perfectly consistent with these cheapy brands, right? How about this guy? Do you flip? Remington. Ugh. A knife made by... There's two of these. You know what the rule is? If you're a duplicate knife, we got to test you. No, and it's probably going to poke through my glove. All right, fine. You get to live. You. Is that Ozark Trail? Yeah. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. I feel like I've seen this one many times in their catalog. Another Gerber. Do we have a little? Is it a little tiny paraframe? Yeah, well, I don't know what this is. So we have another Gerber here. That really should tell you something. How these are sorted. That should definitely tell you something. That's that is sad. And more cobalt. And but you know, it's got a little bottle opener on the back of it. Gotta have a bottle opener. All right. I am just thoroughly... What's this? Oh, this feels flimsy. What are you made out of? Oh. God. Why? Oh, why even make pocket knives? Another one of these. Another one. In some ways, this box was very entertaining, and but in many ways, it was insanely disappointing. Is it? Are you? No, we've looked at these. Okay, so it's time to find out what the heck is in here. I have a feeling we're about to be disappointed. No way. They're actually Victorinox. Really? They're Victorinox knives? That's not what I was expecting. That's exactly what these are. There was light at the end of the tunnel. Oh, wow. I've never been so happy to see a Victorinox. Oh, I will protect these precious babies. Oh, that's nice. They knew. They were like, listen, we're doing this guy dirty, charging him $100 for this this box. We got to put something nice in there. Oh, that's nice. Not that these are expensive. Like, they're not. I mean, you can go and buy knives like this for, I don't know what they are, 20, 30, 40 bucks. Is it like the Pioneer? And I don't know what this is. I'm not going to get those toothpicks out. Yeah. But, well, you know what? We got to see. We got to see. Ugh. No. I'm just going to get them out and get rid of them. Also looks like maybe it has been used. Yuck. Well, that was nice of them to not completely take me for a ride and give me 2 lovely Victorinox knives. Very cool. Hardly worth. I mean, basically what I did is I paid $100 for 2 used Victorinox knives. Now, yes, I will make the money back and more on ad revenue. That's the only reason. I mean, like, that's one of the biggest benefits of doing this is it's fun for me. It's fun for the people who watch. And I at least, I mean, worst case scenario, will break even between these 2 uploads. And I got 2 lovely Victorinox knives out of it. But lesson learned, you got to be really selective with those boxes. With the past seller, I had the option to say, hey, I want more knives than I want box cutters and multi-tools. But if it's too many items for too little money, you're probably going to end up with stuff like this. It's probably not going to be nearly as good. Typically, the boxes that I have been buying have like 80 to 90 items in them, and they cost about $200. I expect that price to go up, especially with this series being so popular. But yeah, that's about what I was paying. So that's probably what you can expect to pay if you want to do this for yourself. But let me tell you, unless you have a channel like mine, where you can do this for an audience and make the ad revenue back, there is no reason to do it. You're just buying garbage. Somebody's used garbage, right? I mean, that's really what it is. There's no hope of finding anything special really in these boxes. And even if you do, it's not going to come anywhere near, the value of what you paid for the box. So this is fun. Learning experience. We'll do another box from another seller here fairly soon. But anyways, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.